Aesthetic trunk.
And the more important one?
Vagus.
Vagus some more? Oh, spinal cord. Spinal cord is, which we can see on X-ray, actually, spinal cord. Some more? Esophagus, some more?
The vertebra.
Vertebra. So no more structure there. Lymph node also there also, remember. And the descending aorta, some people classify descending aorta in posterior mediastinum, some people classify here. Esophagus, I won't talk about it because esophagus pathology, plain X-ray alone doesn't see much thing. You should do a barium chest X-ray. Barium is basically a white color stuff, look like a milk, but it doesn't taste like milk. It tastes very disgusting, my friend said. So the patient will drink it, and the barium is radio opaque. So after they drink it, so then they do an X-ray, so they can see the opacified barium inside the esophagus. Then you can see the shape of the esophagus. So this one I won't talk here because that one is quite simple. You will learn in your academic year here. Little which we discussed already, I will more concentrate on the spinal cord actually. So the differential, because spinal cord is neurogenic tumor, esophagus abnormality, which I will talk about, and vascular abnormality, which we discussed here already. So neurogenic tumor, a lot actually. Neurofibroma, it can be isolated or part of the syndrome. What syndrome has neurofibroma? 5th year or 6th year? Neurofibromatosis. So it can be part of the neurofibromatosis. It can be schwannoma or nerylemoma. Schwannoma means the tumor of the nerve sheath itself, the coating of the nerve fiber actually. It can be ganglion neuroma or neuroblastoma. These two usually is malignant. So I will talk something more common. Maybe it's not more common, but something we will learn more in the book. I'll talk more about the neurofibroma. So neurogenic tumor, right, usually is sharply demarcated in the paravertebral gutter or the posterior mediastinum. And the tumor might erode the ribs. And usually it's a dumbbell shape, which I will show in the X-ray later. Sorry, I'll repeat that. So neurofibromatosis is a syndrome. So syndrome of disorder, which this some of the X-ray sign you can see. You can see the tumor itself. You can see the neurofibroma on the skin. You can see the erosion of the rib. And sometimes the erosion causing the rib remodulating, causing ribbon ribs. Kind of thing on the so very boring, right? So we should see pictures, more interesting, right? So what you can see? Deformity of what? Oh, very good. Because usually people see this one first. So you can see the rib is very good at the shape. And you can see a mass here based on frontal X-ray. You can't say it's a anterior, middle, or posterior. Only after doing a lateral, you can see it's whether it is posterior or not. But anyway, this one is the posterior one. What else you can see?
Opacity.
Opacity here, right? Anyone else?
The heart too.
The heart?
Small.
这是 A P 前面跟着拍
PA
后面
It's not as large as confirmed. So I think nothing much wrong with the heart. I think. Maybe some nodules there. So anyway, someone detect this one and maybe you can see something here also, right? So what are these actually? Can you read some? Sorry. So what are these? Emphysema, sure. Cutaneous? Subcutaneous nodules. Yeah, so remember in X-ray we can see some extra thoracic, not really extra thoracic, but something not in inside the thorax but outside the skin. You should always remember to look for some cutaneous lesion. So what is subcutaneous nodules? So for the set of junior, this neurofibroma or pleural neurofibromata. So clinically, you can see something like this. So such a big lesion, of course, it can be captured on the chest X-ray, right? So this one is quite serious, actually spreading to the skin already. And dermal or subcutaneous and neurofibroma. And under that, X-ray, what you can see here? Deformed erosion. So this so-called the ribs are notching lah. Because this syndrome not only damage the skin but also damage the nerve and also damage the bones. So there's some erosion causing so-called rib notching. But this is not the only disease causing the rib notching lah. We can discuss later. So 20 years old boy with deformity of the chest. So what is the obvious thing you can see?
The
ribs here, right? So this is what I want to show you here is this one is the remodeling of the ribs over here. The remodeling here. And on the CT of this patient you can see sustain. This one is erosion or this one is admission. This one admission, what is it?
Patient.
That's the rib. This one is the vertebra, this is not admission.
Dumbbell. Oh,
you see this dumbbell? No dumbbell, please don't dumbbell. Scalloping, this one is the scalloping of the posterior aspect of the vertebral body. So, a 13 years old boy with apparent deformity of the spinal column and recent dyspnea. So, what you can see on the X-ray here, a very enlarged or pacified lesion here, which compressing the trachea, so that's called dyspnea, or compressing the chest. And what else you can see? Vertebra scoliosis already, right? Scoliosis means the vertebra bangkok lah. Bangkok to the lateral side. If bangkok forward is kyphosis, bangkok backwards lordosis. So here you can see kyphosis here. So what you can see here?
Pacified closure.
Some lesion there, right? So we should do a lateral X-ray, but I don't have the lateral X-ray of this patient. But instead of lateral X-ray, they do a CT lah. So they saw this. What is this? Someone mentioned just now. Just now someone mentioned it. It's a neuroma. No, it's a neuroma. But what shape is it? Dumbbell shape, right? You can see one bulla here and one bulla here. Because why it calls a dumbbell shape?
This is from the spinal cord and then it protruded out.
Protrude to what? To where?
So like
Arch.
To the cavity.
The arch between the two vertebrae.
The foramens are
Intervertebral.
They go to the foramen intervertebrale. That's why you can see the tumor trying to squeeze it out, so you can see narrowing between these two masses. That's why it's causing this typical so-called dumbbell shape lesion. Everyone know what is dumbbell, right? I see. I mean, many students here they like to exercise with it, so I think you know what is it, dumbbell shape. So another thing is so you also can see here. I want to show the dumbbell thing also. No, it's not really dumbbell. But you can see a narrowing here lah.
Disruption.
And it's protruding out of the vertebral canal. And how bone is this?
Vertebra spinous.
What is wrong?
Which level is the king?
Everyone give me the description.
Lumbar.
Iliac bone or pelvic bone lah. So this one is not chest X-ray actually. This one is abdominal CT or MRI. So you can see the neuroma not only in the thorax, it can be in the abdomen also. How you can see here? This one is not chest of course. This one is forearm. So you can see bowing or something, right? It's a so-called bone dysplasia lah. So you don't just see on the patient chest only. You should look for their hand and leg also clinically lah. It's here an 18 years old man apparent leg deformity, lateral and AP view of the lower extremity. So, how you can see? Fracture, and fracture can lead to CC student, you finish your orthopedic. What is the complication of fracture?
Infection.
Malunion causing? Or the malunion or not really malunion but
necrosis.
arthrodesis.
Force joint.
Force joint. Nothing called pseudoarthrosis. So here is a you can see force joint here lah. Pseudoarthrosis means the bone break off, but it didn't unite back and forming some fibrosis or soft tissue there. So it's like a force joint there. That's why called pseudoarthrosis. So you look on this patient also. And this patient have neurofibromatosis. So what skin lesion do you expect to see? Some more?
Oh, cafe outlet.
Good. This way is cafe outlet spot. So this kind of lesion you can see in this patient also. So okay, CC student. If you can ask this patient or this patient family one question, what question do you want to ask? Neurofibromatosis or patient with cafe outlet spot? What do you want to ask? Only one question.
Parents got it.
It's a good question because this is this is a good question because this, if I'm not mistaken, this disease 有 two type, right? Type 1 and type 2.